The FFA holds several animal competitions at the fair, but by far the largest category is hogs. On this day, there were over 700 market hogs being shown by 327 exhibitors.
I think Iowa leads the nation in pork production. We also have some of the nation's best breeders right here in our own state, so the access to these pigs is readily available. And it's a great project for kids to have. We're really taking it slow today, moving hogs at a nice pace, not rushing, and those things really help with the hogs and keeping their stress level to a minimum.
The judge is Bobby Liston of El Reno, Oklahoma. He's been a judge on a professional level since 1990, and his credits include judging state fairs in Indiana and Missouri. He takes his time and knows what he is looking for in a champion market hog.
Today, in our market show, we're going to be putting some emphasis on two traits, the market, the carcass orientation, where the pork chop comes from, the ham, the areas we're going to emphasize there. And then we're also going to use the production aspect of it so we can raise these hogs, these kids can raise these hogs and not have a lot of problems.
The judge has in mind the ideal pig in his mind, and he can sort them off as soon as they come through the gate. Off to the side of the show ring, waiting to disperse the ribbons for all the classes in today's show, are the Iowa Pork Queen and Princess. The Queen on the left is Natalie Fries from Washington, Iowa, and the Princess is Jessica Droppert of Hudson. The number of entries are down a bit from last year, but it still took a full day for Judge Bobby Liston to sort through the many classes and breeds here today. It was after 6 o'clock in the evening before all division grand champions were in the ring. They were penned, then released separately, so the judge had a moment to individually look at each finalist. It looks like the judge has made his decision. And as he's done all day, he'll make several comments about exhibitors and their hogs before announcing the grand champion of the 2009 Iowa State Fair.
You've got a great set of kids here in Iowa. I've judged a few different states, and you can be proud of your show, you can be proud of your kids, and it's come down between 3 or 4 of them actually, but there's one that hit me extremely hard in the show today, and she's extremely wide up through her front end, and her skeleton's made right. She's a gilt that's got body. She's a gilt that's got shape and muscle. She's super square. And I think that's so important nowadays, getting the muscle pattern in these hogs right, getting them square, getting them where they can move, getting them flexible, and yet getting them as wide as we can get them without not making them unsound.
And the 2009 Grand Champion Market Swine goes to Logan Ferguson of New Sharon. His family farms, but he says they don't raise hogs themselves. He just took an interest in hogs himself and thought he'd give it a try.
I went to a guy's place, bought it private, and when I got there, I knew I liked her, so I ended up getting her. I thought she was going to be a little light. She was a little smaller hog, but she walked good and stout, and she looked good. So this is first time winning, so feels great.
Once again, the 2009 Iowa State Fair Grand Champion in the Market Swine FFA competition goes to Logan Ferguson of New Sharon.
Reserve Grand Hog is going to be the young lady's gilt right here.
The Reserve Champion Award goes to Adair Boyson of Wapello.